Hello, I'm Chris Oswald. I'm Vice President of Safety and Technical Operations here at ACINA, and I'm here today to talk to you about diversions and irregular operations at airports and some of the activities that have been underway over the last 2 to 3 months regarding both regulation and added coordination, collaboration, and communication among airports and their key stakeholders, airlines and the FAA, that will hopefully improve the way that we as an aviation industry manage irregular operations when they occur. I know that many of you probably already know what irregular operations are, but for those that don't, these are situations that occur that are out of the ordinary. They can include things like volcanic eruptions like what occurred in Iceland last year, impeding travel between Europe and the United States, to earthquakes, to hurricanes, to storms, significant storms that result in flight diversions and disruptions. These have been an issue for a number of years, but most notably this past year in October, we had a very fast-moving winter storm that caused significant disruptions up and down the eastern seaboard, primarily in the Northeast, and resulted in some significant extended tarmac delays. In response to that event, the Secretary of Transportation convened a full-day diversion forum which brought together stakeholders from all parts of the industry: air traffic, the airlines, airports, other government agencies, CBP, Customs and Border Protection Services, and TSA, to discuss how we could improve the industry's reaction to these events and hopefully inconvenience passengers less, meet those passenger needs better. The FAA Air Traffic Organization will be following up the national forum with a series of 5 regional diversion forums. The first of these was held on February 7th in Denver, and it's going to be followed by 4 other forums in Dallas-Fort Worth, the northeastern United States, actually New York, South Florida, in Miami, and Chicago. In addition to those air traffic sponsored forums to which airports are being invited, there will be a series of additional workshops that address specific recommendations that are contained in the Airport Cooperative Research Program's Project 1010 report. This is a report that provides airports with a guidebook to managing irregular operations events, including specific recommendations about how to collaborate and communicate with your airline and other government stakeholders during and in the wake of diversion events and other types of irregular operations events. And that's all well and good. We certainly have a pretty good handle on coordination, collaboration, and communication involving these events. But on top of that, we've also got regulation. The FAA reauthorization bill, which was passed in mid-February by the Congress and was signed into law by the Obama administration on February 14th, imposes new requirements for airports that require airports to prepare emergency contingency plans. These contingency plans are intended to address irregular operations events and require airports to talk about 3 specific things. 1, how disrupted flights will be handled at airport gates. 2, how disrupted passengers will be deplaned, or how the airport plans to deplane passengers or work with its airline passengers to deplane passengers that have been on flights experiencing extended tarmac delays. And then finally, how the airport will carve out sterile areas or temporary sterile areas to hold international passengers that are deplaned from aircraft experiencing extended tarmac delays. We're working closely with the U.S. Department of Transportation and the FAA on how these new statutory provisions are going to be implemented, with an eye towards maximizing airport flexibility in responding to them and airport discretion in responding to these new statutory requirements. There's certainly a lot more to come on that. We'd advise you to look to our website for updates. We'll certainly be emailing those on as well. And if you have questions, you can contact me, Chris Oswald, at ACINA. My email address is on our website, of course. Thanks very much, and with that, I'll sign off for now.